Welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. I'm John, the host, and we talk about an awful lot of subjects here having to do with shit hitting the fan. And a lot of what we discuss rests on not only an examination of history and what is being done currently in politics, economics, and our social structures. There's also the involvement of conspiracy theory. That is conspiracy fact that we've watched play out. It's a literal examination of what is going on. Interestingly, the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, has recently put out a paper trying to draw a correlation between violent action and conspiracy theory. It's quite alarming that they've done this. And their paper itself, and what I'll do is I'll try and put an article up and attach the paper. If you want to go read it, you can. But what I've been trying to do for myself is sit down and really lay out what it is that they've done and they're trying to do and what their point is. And Richard Dolan has done a video. It's over an hour long, and he is a multiple times published author, owns his own publishing house, is a thorough and meticulous researcher, and is himself involved in the study of conspiracy by the government to cover up of all subjects, right? For a scholarly academic to approach was UFOs, unidentified flying objects, and the government's involvement in them. So he is a notable and noteworthy individual to listen to, and he takes the subject of this FBI paper on, and I would defer you to watch his video because he does cover it from the back to the front and describes what it is the government's up to, and he's got some conjecture and some ideas. And I have to say that I agree with him on most, if not all, of his points, and I felt it would be better to listen to him than to try and listen to me stumble through the same things. Like I said, he's very meticulous, very articulate, and very thorough in his examination of what the FBI is doing. And it should, as preppers, raise some alarm or warning flags. The reason being is the government doesn't do anything for no reason. And in this case, there is a chance that what it is they're doing is going to be abused, just as there is a chance that it can be used for the good, because they're trying to draw a correlation between violence and conspiracy theory, violent action and the idea that conspiracies exist, which they do, and the government readily admits to them. And of course, Richard will talk about all the examples where the government is admitted to conspiring secretly and then later admitting to it. So conspiracies and conspiracy theory and conspiracy fact all have their place in the discussion, right, by us, the body politic, because of our free speech rights. But trying to label someone as a dangerous potential terrorist or a dangerous conspiracy theorist because their theories are used to promote violence. You and I know that I talk about understanding the world and being able to defend yourself if someone brings violence to you. We know who on the left pushes for violence, and we know who in the government pushes for violence as a result of their conspiracies that they've carried out and that are demonstrated to be true or conspiracy fact. Anyways, I'm going to cut my video short. I would strongly urge you to listen to Mr. Dolan's presentation. He's a lot like me. He sits in his living room or his office, and he just talks, and he lays out facts. Very interesting. I highly, highly recommend it. Thank you for coming to the Prepared Mind. Thank you for allowing me to defer this matter to someone who can explain it far better than I. Until next time, which will be very, very soon, chance favors the Prepared Mind is yours. And you are going to like what I'm going to put up next.